Last week we started in the picturesque town of Toojay and made our way into the hills in search of Joe's cage. But it's time to continue our journey into the Avon Valley. Alright Dave, I thought we were done with the water crossings today, but we've just come up against another one. And we've had the cameraman in, and this is the stick that we've used to gauge the depth, and I'll tell you what, that's a lot deeper than the last one.
Yep, so that's why we're prepping up with a rear snatch'em strap so that we can pull this thing out if it all goes pear-shaped.
No worries. So what we're going to do, grab your kinetic rope, throw it on the back, make sure it's all G'd up, ready to go, and if you get stuck, mate, I'll dive in and save you.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good? All right, let's do it. So when it comes to challenging tracks like this, especially for water crossings, it's always good to have a game plan for a recovery. One of the things that I see often is a recovery's needed and everyone wants to crowd around to see the action. But the best thing you can do is keep everyone away, make sure everything's connected up, and then follow through. All right, Dave, look, we've got the comms. You're all set to go. How are you feeling?
Pretty comfy, but if you see it stop, grab the yellow rope, rip me out.
Don't worry, mate, I'll jump right in there, but also, don't forget, wind up your windows.
I'm just wondering if I should have bought my mask and snorkel, actually. That was a really epic crossing on the edge of it being starting to get a little bit too deep, but we're well prepped with the recovery gear in the back, and the car just made its way through. The only casualty being the number plate on the front. We're going to have to go back for a swim and pick that up.
This time the Jimny made easy work of this water crossing, but I tell you what, I'm glad we prepared because you just never know. Today we're going to be looking through the Thorny Devil four-wheel drive and outdoor range. As we all know, sometimes things don't always go to plan when you're out in the trails, and that's where Thorny Devil has got you covered. First off, we have a 9 metre long, 13.8 tonne kinetic rope, perfect for those recovery situations. And then when you're using the winch, we have a snatch block and slip ring for double line pulls and those technical winches. And then for safety, tree trunk protector, and an alternative to those steel shackles, a soft shackle, much more safe. For these and other Thorny Devil products, ask for Thorny Devil at your local four-wheel drive store or go to wildtrack.com.au. Righto team, so when you're rolling into camp a little bit late, one of the best ways to get a quick meal on is to use a Jaffa line, and that is one of these bad boys here. It's basically a cast iron sandwich press to make toasties. Now, there are several ways that you can do this. Karen's got her way to do it, I've got my way to do it, so let's work out which Jaffa reigns supreme. Karen, which way do you do it?
Well, I like to preheat my Jaffa irons first, and then once they're heated, I put the ingredients in and then I set them on some coals. So I'm going to pop them over quickly.
Now, I don't worry about any of that. I just butter the inside of the Jaffa line, slap all the ingredients in and throw it straight on the fire. So let's see how that goes. Get them all prepped up. All right, so I've got baked beans and ham and cheese for my two, and I'd like to add them already ready to go and all finished, nice and easy. I don't bother cutting crusts off or anything like that. I'm a simple man, so I'm just gonna slam it all together and throw that on the fire.
Okay, with my double, I'm doing bacon and egg on one side and cheese and tomato on the other. And with my large one, I'm doing banana and Nutella, my favourite. So I'm just cutting the crusts off because they're going to be burnt anyway.
All right, Karen, so two techniques. You've got yours on the coals and also preheated. Mine are straight onto the fire. And you know what, the competition's on. These shouldn't be too far from being ready.
Well, I'd be careful if I was you. I think they might be burning. I can smell something.
No, that's fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. Righto team, the Jaffles are all cooked, so it's time for us to have a feed. I'm absolutely starving. Thanks very much for joining us on this adventure, and we're going to see you next time.
Mate, everyone's going to be a winner here when we tuck into this lot.
Oh, I don't know. Mine look pretty good.
Clearly Tony's the winner. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like and subscribe to join us on our next adventure.